Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. He didn't say her name. Not once. But when Song Weilong talked about someone who quietly stays, the entire internet whispered just one name, Zhao Jinmai. And suddenly, what sounded like a simple reflection on emotional growth turned into what fans are now calling a soft relationship reveal. So, was this coincidence, or was this the calmest confession we've seen all year? It started as an ordinary public appearance. No dramatic stage. No flashy headline. Just Song Weilong speaking calmly about life, growth, and emotional stability. But then he said something that stopped fans in their tracks. He talked about change. About how his understanding of relationships has evolved. About how real connection isn't loud, it's steady, quiet, present. And then came the line that sparked everything. He described someone who quietly stays, someone who doesn't demand attention, but changes your world simply by being there. He didn't smile widely. He didn't act shy. He spoke with a kind of calm certainty that felt different. For longtime followers of Song Weilong, this wasn't the playful, slightly reserved actor we've seen in interviews promoting dramas. This felt grounded, intentional, almost protective. And here's why fans are spiraling the timing. Because just hours earlier, Zhao Jinmai posted an emotional message on social media. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't romantic. But it carried themes of gratitude, quiet support, and emotional strength. Two separate statements. Same emotional wavelength. Same day. That's when the internet did what it does best. Clips were replayed. Old interviews resurfaced. Side-by-side comparisons flooded Weibo and international fan spaces. Fans began pointing out how Song Weilong's tone has softened recently. How his body language has shifted. How he seems less guarded when speaking about personal happiness. And suddenly, this wasn't just a reflection about personal growth. It felt personal. And that's exactly why this moment refuses to fade away. But what makes it even more intriguing is what fans started connecting next. Let's talk about timing, because in celebrity culture, timing is never random. Zhao Jinmai's emotional post went viral first. Words about finding stability. About cherishing someone who understands you without noise. Then, almost as if in response, Song Weilong appears and speaks about emotional evolution and someone who quietly stays. No names. No direct hints. But the emotional symmetry impossible to ignore. Netizens quickly began connecting this moment to their previous public interactions. Subtle glances at events. Comfortable proximity during promotional activities. The kind of ease that doesn't look rehearsed. It reminded fans of how chemistry sometimes reveals itself not in grand gestures but in silence. Entertainment bloggers even labeled it a soft launch energy. Not an announcement. Not a denial. Just a shift in tone. And here's what makes it more powerful. Song Weilong didn't look nervous. He looked certain. That calmness is what convinced many fans this wasn't accidental phrasing. His words felt chosen. Carefully neutral, yet emotionally specific. Some believe this is his way of acknowledging something real while protecting privacy, a quiet respect for someone important. Others are urging caution, reminding everyone that growth statements are often misinterpreted. Actors mature. Perspectives change. Not every emotional reflection equals romance. But even the cautious fans admit something undeniable. This update felt different. Because it didn't feel promotional. It didn't feel scripted. It felt lived in. And that's why the conversation hasn't slowed down. In fact, it's only getting deeper. What makes this so compelling isn't just the possibility of a relationship. It's the emotional maturity behind it. In an industry where headlines are allowed and dating rumors explode overnight, this felt quiet, almost intimate. Song Weilong didn't spark chaos. He sparked reflection. Fans aren't just asking, are they dating? They're asking, is he finally happy? And that shift in narrative says everything. Because whether or not Zhao Jinmai is the person he meant, the idea of him valuing stability over noise resonates deeply with global audiences, especially women who understand the power of quiet loyalty. There's something undeniably romantic about choosing calm over chaos. And perhaps that's why this moment has become one of the most talked about discussions of the year. No confirmation. No denial. Just timing. Tone. And a sentence that refuses to disappear. Which brings us to the question everyone keeps circling back to. Maybe this isn't about proving a relationship. Maybe it's about witnessing growth. Watching someone like Song Weilong move from youthful uncertainty to emotional clarity feels almost cinematic, like a slow-burn K-drama confession without the dramatic music. And if Zhao Jinmai truly is the quiet presence he described, then perhaps the most romantic thing about this story is its subtlety. Because sometimes the strongest connections aren't announced. They're protected. For now, nothing is official. No agency statements. No confirmed dating news. But in celebrity culture, patterns speak. Timing whispers. Tone reveals. And whether this was a soft acknowledgement or simply a reflection on maturity, one thing is clear: fans felt something shift. And when millions of hearts feel that shift at once, it's rarely meaningless. So tell me, do you think this was a quiet confession, or are fans reading too much into it? Drop your thoughts below. And if you believe in soft love stories that unfold behind the scenes, make sure you're subscribed, because if this story evolves, you'll want to be here when it does.